Hey, so you've decided to start a YouTube channel, or maybe you already have one, but you're not really sure what your style is. Maybe you feel like your content is all over the place. One video is serious and educational, the next is casual and fun, and you're sitting there wondering, why doesn't this feel right? The truth is, every YouTuber, even the ones you admire, has been through this phase. Finding your YouTube style isn't just about picking a niche. It's about figuring out how you present content in a way that feels natural and enjoyable for both you and your audience. So today, I'm going to break it all down into simple, actionable steps to help you find your style and make YouTube feel like home. First, let's start with a bit of self-reflection. Before we get into editing styles, thumbnails, or content formats, let's start with you. Your YouTube style isn't something you find by copying others. It's something you develop by understanding yourself. Think about what genuinely excites you. What's something you could talk about for hours and never get bored? Because YouTube is a long game. If you're just chasing trends or picking a niche because you think it will get you views, you're just going to burn yourself out fast. Passion is what keeps you going when the views are low, when the algorithm doesn't seem to be on your side, or when you're exhausted from editing. If you love what you're talking about, it won't feel like work. I know, it is cringy, but passion is contagious. Your audience will feel it when you portray it right, and they will stick around for it. Now, let's talk about another thing to reflect on: your strengths. Maybe you're great at explaining complex topics in a way that makes sense. Maybe you have a natural sense of humor that makes people laugh effortlessly. Maybe storytelling is your thing, and you can turn any life experience into an engaging video. Whatever it is, lean into what you're good at and not what they are good at. You know what I mean? You don't need to be good at everything. Some creators are great at talking to the camera, while others shine through their editing and creativity. Some are incredible educators, while others are just pure entertainers. The key here is to figure out what comes naturally to you and amplify it. And once you understand that, then you can dive into what you are interested in. This is different from passion. Passion is what you love doing, but interest is what grabs your attention. Sometimes you don't even realize what you're drawn to because it just feels so normal. Think about what you find yourself watching on YouTube. What topics do you Google when you're bored? What kinds of discussions do you get into with friends? These are clues and signs that can go unnoticed. Your ideal YouTube style will likely be a mix of what you love, what you're good at, and what naturally interests you. And once you have done that self-reflection, then you can create your very own persona that you can own and use for your YouTube channel. Okay, once you have a basic understanding of yourself, the next step is to look at the YouTubers you admire. The key here is not to copy them, but to figure out why you enjoy their content. First, select 2 to 3 creators you enjoy watching. They can be from different niches. They don't have to be in the same one as you. While watching them, ask yourself or write down answers to these questions. How do they communicate with you as their viewer? Do they talk casually? Are they authoritative, or are they salesy? Is their communication very structured and informative? Or maybe they're all over the place and off topic at times? And how do they present what they want to communicate? Is it using a serious tone? Is it with lots of humor? Is it in a very blunt way? This is important because your style will naturally be influenced by the way you communicate. If you love breaking things down step by step, maybe your style is more educational. If you enjoy making people laugh, humor might be a big part of your content. And of course, a large portion of your style is going to be a mix of the influencers you watch. After all, they are the one who inspired you to start a YouTube channel, right? Once you get your communication style stamped, you should then learn from the visual aesthetic side of things. So again, back to the 3 content creators you follow. Now, take a look at what their content look like. Are they using bright colors and high energy visuals? Do they keep things clean and minimalist? Is their editing fast-paced or slow and cinematic? You don't need to copy anyone's aesthetic, but studying what appeals to you can help you figure out what direction you want to go in. What I usually do is I take the bits I like from each content creator creator, curate them, then have them blend into one. Okay, finally, look at how they structure their videos. Do they use a lot of storytelling? Do they get straight to the point? Do they include a lot of edits and effects? Or do they keep it simple? When you start noticing patterns in what you enjoy watching, you will start to get a clearer idea of what your YouTube style might look like as well. Now comes the fun part, trying things out. Because honestly, you won't know what feels right until you start making different kinds of the videos. You might think you want to do tutorials, but then realize you actually enjoy vlogging. Or maybe you start with commentary videos, but later find that scripted content works better for you. Experiment with different formats and pay attention to what feels the most natural to you. Of course, editing is a huge part of your style as well. Some creators use lots of jump cuts and flashy graphics, while others keep it smooth and cinematic, and some, like me, just stick to talking head videos. Play around with different editing techniques at the start. Use text overlays, transitions, background music, and see what fits your personality and content best. You need to experiment a lot to find your own sweet spot. The biggest mistake new content creators make is trying to be someone they're not. So don't force yourself to act a certain way just because you think it's what people want or just because another creator is doing that and has success. Your real personality is what will attract the right audience, and ultimately, that's the audience you want. Alright, at this stage, once you start getting comfortable with your style, the next step is to actually grow. For me, personally, I try my best to respond to all comments I can see. I ask questions in my video and comment section, and I try to build a real connection with my audience. Viewers stick around for creators who make them feel seen and heard and gain some sort of value from you in whatever shape or form. Another thing I suggest is to grow beyond your YouTube channel and don't just rely on YouTube's algorithm. If you are up for it, share your videos on social media or maybe cut it down into short forms and share them as reels. One thing I highly suggest is to start growing your email listing because you want to be able to contact your favorite supporters if things go south. Of course, you must give your audience a reason to sign up as well. Like for me, anyone who signs up to my newsletter will get updates from me that I do not make videos for, such as all my video experiment results, my how-to, and many other things. So if you would love to hear the hacks and secrets I use and discover as part of my content creation journey, make sure you sign up as well. I'll leave a link as a pinned comment. Look, at the end of the day, your style will develop over time and may change and improve, but only if you keep making videos. So consistency is important, but consistency doesn't mean uploading every day. It just means showing up regularly so your audience knows what to expect and be familiar with you. Your YouTube style isn't something you figure out overnight. It evolves, and that's a good thing. You won't have everything perfect from day one, and that's okay. Every video you make will teach you something new. Stay patient, keep creating, and don't get discouraged by slow growth. YouTube is always changing. Pay attention to trends, new editing techniques, and what's working for other creators in your niche. The more you learn, the better you get. At the end of the day, YouTube should be something you enjoy. If you're not having fun, it's going to show in your content. So focus on making videos that excite you regardless of views, and the right audience will follow. So if you're struggling to find your YouTube style, don't stress. Start by figuring out what excites you, study what you love watching, experiment with different formats, and just keep creating. Your style will develop naturally over time. Now, I want to hear from you. What's been the hardest part about finding your YouTube style? Leave me your comments below, and I'll see you in the next one.